In the summer of 1910, Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen set off from the coast of Morocco. It was thought he was headed to the North Pole, but he had other plans. Amundsen secretly sailed in the opposite direction. He wanted to be the first to reach untouched territory. And after he learned American Robert Peary and Frederick Cook had already claimed the North Pole, he changed plans. But he didn't want his government to find out, fearing Norwegian officials would not want to challenge Great Britain, who had been very public in their race to the South Pole. On the behalf of the country, British explorer Captain Robert F. Scott and crew took off at the same time Amundsen began his journey. It wasn't until the Norwegian crew was far out to sea Amundsen revealed his true plans, and the race was on. Both ships reached the Antarctic in October 1911. Although Amundsen's crew docked 60 miles closer to the pole, the two crews respectively prepared for their final treks to the South Pole. Using sleigh dogs, Amundsen's crew reached the South Pole on December 14, 1911, winning the race to claim untouched land. Amundsen's team returned safely to their base camp by the end of January. As for Scott's expedition, they were not as lucky. The Brits reached the pole in January, only to learn the Norwegians beat them there. Scott's crew succumbed to bad weather on the return to their base camp. Meanwhile, Roald Amundsen would live and die at the poles, flying an airship over the North Pole in 1926 and dying himself in 1928 during a rescue mission in the Arctic Ocean.